Hey guys, Peter here from the Hidden Online Living YouTube channel, and here in this video we are going to be taking a look at a new automation tool called Youtubio that will allow you to simplify, or supposed to help you automate the automation process within your YouTube channel, so that you should be able to speed up your process of uploading your videos and creating your content and so forth. So we'll quickly have a brief look over the sales page and we'll dive into the members area, and I'll show you around some of the tools and features and so forth, and I'll also explain to you what other methods that you could possibly use aside from this here that will actually help you to get started, while also giving my overview of why this may not be a suitable tool for you if you're really wanting to get started on YouTube. So if you are new to the channel and you're finding content like this here to be useful, make sure to leave a like on the video, also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to be updated whenever I release future content, and also feel free to share the video. Also, if you are looking for an honest and genuine way to get started on your own online journey and you want to figure out the steps in which to do so, make sure to check out the link below in the description to find out more. Right, so we're just going to have a quick look over the sales page, and I'm just going to give you a brief overview as to what the product is supposed to be able to do. So it's an all-in-one automation tool that you can literally use for your YouTube channel that allows you to get higher rankings, traffic, subscribers and profits on complete autopilot. The one thing I will say with these here, yes, it is an automation tool. It will help you to do certain aspects, but there's no guarantees that you're going to make profits, because anyone who understands YouTube, or even like myself that is doing YouTube, you're not going to make money on YouTube overnight. There's so many ways that you can do it, but it takes a lot of time. So this here, when it says making profits in autopilot, that's completely hypey and not possible. But you can go through the sales page. It does give a lot of information as to what the product is actually about. Apparently it's supposed to allow you to speed up your process of getting everything integrated into your YouTube channel when you first set it up. So it does give you a lot of information as to how it can actually be used, and you can have a look at it and see what you think for yourself. There is an awful lot of information here. This sales page is actually quite long. It'll take you a while to go through it, but if you are thinking of looking at the program, just take a bit of time and just actually have a look through it again, because it goes through a lot of the features of what it says that the product can actually do for you. But to be actually honest, in my personal experience, most of this stuff that you can literally do in YouTube itself, and you can automate a lot of the processes on it, so you may not even need to use something like this. But we'll quickly just dive into the dashboard and I'll show you around some of the tools and the features. So as we're here in the members area, you can see you have access to different types of analytics and different types of tools that will show you how you can actually get set up. So you can add in your own social accounts, and what it does is it allows you to import your YouTube channel. If you've already got it set up, you can link your channel to it. Now you would have to sign in through your Google account if you had a Google account set up, because that's the main way that you would actually sign up into your YouTube account. Now again, I'm not going to go through this process because again it's quite simple. If you are setting up a YouTube channel from scratch, you will have to go through that entire process anyway. So you've also got a template manager, and what this does is it sets up auto replies and auto comments features. So anyone that sends a message to you, you can literally set up a preference that you can reply back to them automatically with a generic comment. Now this would be a cool feature. The downside with it for me is you don't want to just have generic comments, because it means then that the comments are just going to be the same comment over and over and over again, and it does look quite spammy. If you really want to increase engagement on your YouTube channel, you need to physically be typing in and interacting with the people following your channel, and anyone that's leaving comments, you physically have to type the messages yourself, because at least they know that it's an actual person at the other end that's actually sending the messages, that it's not just a generic comment that's spammed over and over again. So it's just something to be aware of, and plus YouTube doesn't like that as well, so you just have to be careful of it. So when you come over to the channel manager, again it also allows you to set up different campaigns, like automatically liking videos. You can set up subscription campaigns, you can add up your video managers, upload videos, set up your own playlists. You can have a look at the subscription campaign. So what it can allow you to do here is that you can create a campaign and set up the amount of channels that you want to subscribe to in a given day. You can put in the keywords and you can set up how many channels you want to have a look at. Now that'll actually work, but what you want to remember is, if you're wanting to build your channel, or if you're wanting to have any sort of engagement, if you're going to subscribe to channels, you do want to subscribe to channels that you're engaging with, that you like their content. But not only that, you want people to subscribe to you that are actually relating to your type of content, that like what you have to offer, that you're providing them value. And that's not really a good way to utilize it, because like I said, you're not really gaining anything from it, and potentially with all these channels being subscribed to, unless they relate to your content and that you're engaging back and forth, in a lot of ways this can actually hurt your channel over time when you're trying to build it. So you have access to a thumbnail manager, you can upload your own videos, you've also got a video manager. So again, when you upload any videos, that they will actually auto-populate here so that you can see all the analytics and all the features of each one. You also do have access to other tools here as well, regardless of video managers and uploading videos. You also have subscription campaigns. This will, like I said, allow you to auto-subscribe to campaigns. You've also got like and comment campaigns. What this will actually do is it auto likes videos and auto comments on videos. This is something you kind of don't want to get into, because if you've ever seen on a lot of videos on YouTube, no sooner are they uploaded straight away, they're spammed with loads of automated comments, and that's likely what this is here, and that's something you really don't want to get involved in, because it is considered a spam and it can get you in trouble, and it can only hinder your account in the long run. And again, you also have a thumbnail manager here that allows you to create your own thumbnails or upload your own thumbnails. But again, you can literally do that within the YouTube dashboard itself. So again, you come into your YouTube dashboard once you've set up an account. You can have access to uploading your videos on the top button here. Allows you to upload your videos. You have access then to schedule your videos, so you can add them to playlists, you can add end screens, end cards with links to other videos, you can create your own descriptions, your own titles, you can upload your own thumbnails here, and then you have access to put in your own tags, so you can pretty much do everything from within the editor itself. And with regards to thumbnails, I have done previous videos with other programs that I will show you how to actually create thumbnails with them. There's the likes of Snappa, there's Canva, even Crello, and among other programs that I've actually used. I'll drop links to the playlist that you can find all those videos on down in the description, and I'll show you how simple it is to actually set up a thumbnail for each video on your channel. You also have access to a search engine feature here within the program, where you can search different types of videos, you can search channels, you can even search playlists, and you can set by results, choose dates and so forth, and filter them out. But essentially you don't need this, because you can do that on YouTube anyway, because YouTube is a search engine and you can filter everything. YouTube has already the tools, so this here will be no different to literally using the platform itself. Again, you can use this here to find relevant keywords for search topics or queries, to find relevant videos or content that relate to what it is that you're looking to create or you're wanting to try and find out more about. But again, YouTube has all that. It actually has its own search queries. Again, it also has this auto-generated content that when you type in unique key phrase in the search bar, it will actually show you a list of related keywords that you can use to find the videos on, or if not, you can use those keywords to find other types of videos, but not that, you can use that to create your own content. Again, I've created videos on this here, so I'll leave links in the description to show you how you can actually use YouTube to literally use them for keyword ideas. So again, be sure to check that out. So you've pretty much got other tools here. You've rank tracking, you've auto reply, you've a link wheel, so that what it does is it really spins out links to different videos. You can download site maps, they have other download features. You have a user manager, they've also got their own training showing you how to use the platform. Again, you can use the auto replies feature, but essentially it's just the same thing as the templates manager. All it is just you're setting up automated comment features to reply generic comments to people that are actually commenting on your channel, and you kind of don't want to do that. You really want to be engaging with your following and spend the time to actually reach out to them. But again, you can have a look through all these tools here. There is plenty here, but everything that's literally here you can do on YouTube. And the thing is, when you do become more familiar with how the dashboard on YouTube works, you can relatively do a lot of this stuff very quickly as well. Plus you have access to loads of like different features like analytics. You can search by engagement, reach, audience. This program doesn't really have that, so you have a lot more features within the YouTube platform itself. Right, so quickly just going to move on to the OTOs just and the upgrades of the platform, and just to give you an overview of what it's about. So you have the first OTO, which is the Youtubio Pro, and it unlocks unlimited features. It pretty much unlocks everything the platform has to offer. And then you have the second OTO, which is agency rights. So again, it gives you access to even more elements and product features and so forth, so that you can try and get the most out of the platform. And then OTO 3 is reseller rights, so that you can actually resell the product as your own. Now, if I'll be totally honest, all these OTOs, you don't need them, because if you're using YouTube, essentially you have to ask yourself the question, do you really need a product like this? because YouTube itself as a platform is absolutely 100% free to sign up. Once you take the time to get used to the processes and figure out how the actual tools actually work within the platform, you'll be up and running in a couple of hours or even in a couple of days, depending on your level of experience. And it's totally free. All it requires is that you put in the only investment that you need is time, and to put your time into, like I said, sort out your channel, get everything done that needs to be done on it, upload your videos, do your video descriptions, do your tags, do your video titles and so forth, and you'll find a process that works for you over time. And when you do get familiar with that process, you will be able to work very, very quickly. So essentially you don't actually need a product like this. When you're starting out on YouTube, you do not need to buy anything like this here. Pretty much everything that you can have, you'll be able to do for free. You can literally get started recording videos on your camera, on your phone, if you want to put yourself on camera, and just record that and then copy the files to your computer and upload them to your YouTube channel once you have your channel set up. Or what you can do is you can invest in a screen recording software, and there's also free ones available on the internet like OBS Studio, or there's even cheap ones like Screencast-O-Matic that are actually perfect for people to get started with, that are very, very cheap, and you can literally just record the screen like what I'm doing here, and that is more than enough for you to actually get started. And you can do that for pretty much next to no cost at all. So you do not need a product like this here to help you get started. So I highly recommend that you avoid this. If you're an absolute beginner, you don't need it at all, so I would highly recommend that you stay away. Now, it does have some decent features on it from what it shows, and it does actually work, but a lot of it, in my opinion, there's a lot of things that it actually does that, especially with auto-generated comments and stuff like that, it's very robotic, and you don't want anything to really come across as like that. You want to be seen as to be friendly and engaging. You want to engage with your community, because if people are taking the time to watch your videos and to actually comment, leave feedback and even subscribe to your channel, you want to relate that back to them. You want to be able to show them that you're a real person, that you're just not looking for just the views or the subscribers and then give them nothing back in return. So by using the tools here will only teach you, in my opinion, wrong methods to really build your channel. So it's not something I think that would be worthwhile actually doing. Yes, it does work, but I genuinely think that just get started on YouTube itself and learn processes, because there is a lot of really useful tools or say videos available online. I also have videos on my channel, you can check them out, and I teach you actually how to actually get set up on YouTube from scratch and show you what it is that you need to do to get your videos uploaded, how to write the descriptions and how to get your videos to rank. And you can do that all for free. Like I said, all it's going to take is your time. So be sure to check them out. Right, so that's it for this video of Youtubio. I really do hope that it's given you some insight as to what the product is about, and I really do hope that you understand now why you don't actually need software like this here if you really are serious about wanting to start and grow a YouTube channel. And then you can do it with little to no budget. So if you have found this video to be helpful, make sure to leave a like on the video, also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to be updated whenever I release future content, and also feel free to share the video. Also, if you are looking for an honest and genuine way to get started on your own online journey and you want to figure out the steps in which to do so, make sure to check out the link below in the description to find out more. And as always, I will see you in the next one.